Hello friends, and welcome to Pauper Academy. Today I want to talk to you all about a format that has been steadily growing on MTGO over the last couple of years, and in which I have decided to base my channel over. This format is called Pauper, or some people like to call it Super Budget Legacy. So what is it exactly? Well, for starters, Pauper is a 60-card constructed format, which means, for those who don't already know, that it consists of a minimum of 60 cards in the main board, as well as a 15-card sideboard. It is also an eternal format. That means that unlike Standard, cards won't ever rotate out, and in fact, as more sets come out, more and more cards will be available for use and play. What makes Pauper different from Modern and Legacy is that it only consists of cards that were only ever printed in the common rarity. This includes every Magic set ranging from Alpha to Eldritch Moon at the moment. For example, Elvish Vanguard that was printed in Onslaught as a rare, yet reprinted in Eternal Masters as a common, would make it legal in Pauper. As you can see, it needs only be printed once as a common for it to be legal. Like I said earlier in the video, Pauper is sometimes referred to as Budget Legacy, and for good reason as well. Pauper has a plethora of power in the common rarity, giving it the gameplay of Legacy while still remaining very affordable. While the price for some Legacy decks can go upwards to a couple $1,000s for a decent build, an average Tier 1 Pauper deck will most likely be in the $30 to $40 range, and this price will most likely be cheaper on MTGO. This huge difference in cost puts Pauper leagues ahead of most, if not all, other formats, including but not limited to Vintage, Legacy, Modern, Commander, or even Standard at times. One more thing. As some of us may well know, a new limited print set has been released not too long ago. Its name? Eternal Masters, or as the Professor took to calling it, Pauper Masters. A statement that most other competitive Pauper players would most definitely agree with. The reason behind this is that an outstandingly huge number of cards have been either reprinted or just newly introduced to the common rarity. A few number of cards that were high in price, for Pauper standards of course, have dropped in price due to this reprinting. Not only that, many cards have even been downshifted in rarity, some from uncommon to common, and even a few rares to common, such as the previously aforementioned Elvish Vanguard. These new cards have really spiced up the format, and with the new Eldritch Moon cards released, we're sure to have a fun time with these new additions. One of my favorite decks, Red Deck Wins, costs around $35 on paper, or 13 ticks on MTGO. I'll be doing a deck tech on this very soon, but as you can see, one major downside may be that if you wish to play in paper, it might be slightly more expensive if you don't already own the cards, as some cards can get quite pricey, for Pauper standards at least. Yet one more downside is that your particular LGS might not support paper Pauper. However, do not let this discourage you. If you and enough of your friends band together and ask politely, I'm sure they will agree to hosting events. Pauper is a home brewer's dream. It is completely inexpensive and allows for the creative brain to be set free. If, however, you prefer to instead jump in and play with one of the plethora of already pre-constructed decks, then by all means go ahead. Best of all, Pauper has an amazing and large community of well-established players that would absolutely love to help out a new and oncoming member to the format with any questions that they might have. Thank you for watching. This is Pauper Academy signing out.